folks. Today we're going to finish up our talk about persuasive techniques by looking at how this video appealed and manipulated your emotions to get you to want to practice sun safety. Let's get started. Make sure, if you don't already have it out, that you take out your graphic organizer. We are going to be filling in the emotions box right now, so I want to be sure that you're ready to write as we get going. Okay, we're going to look at how this video uses emotions to manipulate your thoughts and feelings and to make you want to practice sun safety. Here we go.
It never forgets. Dear 16-year-old me, helping spread this message is how you'll honor Glenna's memory. At 16, she's already an incredible lifeguard. She loves the sun and the beach and tanning, but she just doesn't know. She'll be diagnosed when she's 22 and will lose her battle when she's just 26.
Oh, snap. They really turned it on fast, right? So the blonde girl starts talking and they've all been talking to themselves up to this point. But these two people seem to be talking about somebody else. So, and clearly this is someone who they loved very much, and this young lady died when she was only 26 years old. And the tears and the true expression of love, it gets you. I don't know. I honestly, the first probably 10 times I watched this video, I actually did cry. And it's really sad. They do a really good job. That true emotion that they capture, it really gets you. So let's see what else they do. Get ready.
I want you to know, because it's melanoma that's going to take the strongest man you know, your best friend, and the love of your life.
Oh, now that one is so sad, right? She lost her husband, and now you know that there's a little baby out there who doesn't have a dad because he got melanoma. I mean, it shows how melanoma impacts not just the person who gets it. It's not just that you get sick and you get a scar, but it's possible that people that you love very much might be hurt forever and ever because of this disease. And that really starts to impact people emotionally.
Dear 16-year-old me.
Don't be afraid. This isn't about being afraid.
It's a little about being afraid, right? They're saying don't be afraid, but they did try to scare us earlier with statistics, and we are a little bit afraid.
I want you to be aware that melanoma is a young person's disease.
It is the second most common cancer in children and teenagers, and one of the most common in young adults.
So here we get another fact, and again with the doctor for the credibility, right? So they're weaving the facts and the trust in with the emotional piece.
And it can be deadly.
I want you to know you're not helpless.
This is a cancer that shows itself right there on the outside of you. Start checking your skin.
Please check. Get to know your skin.
Okay, so what they're doing here is they've made us realize, like, we trust them, we believe the facts and statistic that they've told us about how this can be deadly and it's very serious. And it's not just that they want us to feel horrible and sad because other people have been sick or even died from melanoma. We're not supposed to curl up on the couch and just eat Cheetos and just never do anything again. They want us to do something, and here's where they're telling us. They want us to get to know our skin because you can see melanoma right on the outside. So here's the call to action. This is what they want us to do. They spent all this time buttering us up, getting us to trust them and convincing us, and now they're telling us what they want us to do.
Get to know your skin. Start checking your skin.
If a new mole shows up, or if one you have starts to change color, or size, or shape, or feels different, if something seems out of place, get your doctor to have a look as soon as possible.
Know what to look for and get help. These are all signs your skin could be developing cancer. You brush your teeth every day, maybe even floss.
See, he made a joke again because we both know you don't floss. So there he goes with the credibility and the trust. So we went happy, kind of scary, sad, and now we're kind of back to happy and hopeful again because they don't want you, like I said, super depressed. They want you to get off the couch and go to the doctor and get checked.
Okay, we both know you don't floss. But just once a month, I want you to check.
It takes 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Dear 16-year-old me, I do realize you're not actually going to see this, but someone else will, and it'll make a difference to them.
Dear someone else,
Dear somebody else.
If you're watching this,
send it to a 16-year-old you care about.
send it to anyone who is once 16. Or soon will be 16. Send this.
And check yourself. Educate yourself. You can download tools and information about melanoma here.
Share this link.
Tweet this link.
Post this to your Facebook.
Okay, so you get the idea, and let's go. Okay, so we watched the video and we saw what the people said and kind of looked at the emotions, and hopefully you wrote some of the things down, but they showed us examples of hurt families impacted by melanoma and talked about people dying. They cried, right? Crying. They kind of said, oh, don't be afraid, but they did have some scary things. So they did use fear to help motivate us. And then they also used hope to motivate us, right? Because they didn't want us to just feel like we couldn't do anything. They wanted us to do something. And up here, before we even really got started, I had already knew that, because I watched the video the first time, that they wanted us to wear sunscreen and check for skin cancer, avoid the tanning bed, but they also want us to check our own skin. And also they wanted us to share the video, and I did share the video. They said share it with a 16-year-old that you care about, and I shared it with you. And I hope that you share it with your friends and family and people you care about, and even people you don't care about, because it really is a disease that could hurt you or someone you love, and it would be a great thing if everybody started paying attention and getting checked, because it's a really simple thing to do. So the video, I felt it was a very effective example of persuasion, because I actually did all the things that the video told me to do. I got my skin checked, and I shared it with you. And I'm going to tell you, when I did this in class with my kids, because I am a real teacher, I'm not just a video, some of them actually went and got their skin checked too. So it wasn't just persuasive for old people, it's persuasive for young people too. So I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you didn't get too emotionally scarred from viewing it, and I hope you get your skin checked. And I also hope that you use these things in your writing, and including at the end that call to action where you tell people what you want them to do. I want you to do that as well, and we're going to practice that in a little bit. Alrighty folks, here we go.